letters K and N to make the N sound. Knowledge. In the word knuckles, K is also silent to make the N sound. Knuckles. The word night uses the K and N to make the N sound. Night. The word kneecaps uses the letters K and N to make the N sound. Kneecaps. The letter K in the word knockout is also silent to make the N sound.
Hurry up, Ariel.
Knockout. So, the letters K and N make the N sound in words such as knob,
Thank you.
knee, no, knit, knife,
I love how Tristan's saying the words.
knowledge, knuckle, knife, kneecaps,
You're Larry repeating.
knockout.
Good job, Kalisha, saying the sound. Alright, turn, face phonics board. Haley listens right away. Alright, so again, our first new sounds for this week are KN, which says what? Right? The K is silent. The K is silent. We don't say the K. Is it No. It's just What about GN? Right? It's very... Tuck in the other chair. Okay, it's silent as well. G is silent as well. Do we say No, we say Okay? KN like in not. And GN like in sign. Say sign. Liliana. You'll be okay. Alright. So I'm going to pick some sounds randomly. See if we remember them. What does this sound? Ow. Good job, Larry. Ow, 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 ow. Good job, Jocelyn. I. When two vowels go walking. Oh, let's try that again. When two vowels go walking. Good. Like in. Danielle, I need to hear your voice. This one last week. Right? That's a hard one. Like in faucet. Ooh. Like in stew. Like in boy. Good job, Chris Rains. And one more time. What are these two again? And nope, not that one. This one. And very good. All right, so say the sound, then say the word.
Say the sound and say the word.
And when you're saying the word today, before we say the word, I want you to chop it up in your brain. Repeat after me. Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Chop it up in my brain.
Chop it up in my brain.
All right, say the sound. Say the sound.
Knock.
Knock. Very good. Say the sound.
Knife.
Knife. Why does the I say I instead of it, Pierre?
Because it's magical.
Because it's magical E. What does magical E do? What does magical E do, Jocelyn? Makes what say its name? The I, or the vowel, right? The I is the vowel. Makes the vowel say its name. Is that a long or a short vowel, Isabella? When a vowel says its name, is it a long vowel or a short vowel? Long vowel, very good. Alright, keep going. Say the sound. Ooh, I only hear about 4 voices. Gnat. Sign. Let's see if we can get this one. Not now. What does AW say? So this is nah. Good. No. Like, who can use no in a sentence? This kind of no. Nevaeh.
I know what is 10 times 10.
I know what is 10 times 10. Tristan. Pardon? You know that? Is that what you said? You know better? You know better. Very good. Andres.
I don't know about.
I only know about what? Say something. Okay. How about I only know about Pokemon?
Yeah?
Is that good? Okay. Alright, keep going. Last one. This is a hard one. Design. Very good, Nico. Design. Design. Alright, here we go. Sight words. Look at the word then. Say the word.
Look at the word and say
I love how Antonio has his eyes on me. He's sitting crisscross. Look at the word. Don't say it until I tap it.
the word. More. Water.
Warm.
Color. Warm. Water.
Angel, I need to hear your voice. Ooh, tough one. Not thought. Though. Good job, Nevaeh. Though.
People. Only. Was. Family. No. Along. Only. Water.
Very good. Kiss the brains. Alright, we're going to read the groups now. We're going to read the groups. Raise your hand. Who can tell me what word this is? Pierre.
Happy.
Happy. What word is this, Tristan? Funny. What word is this, Liliana?
Hungry.
Hungry. What word is this, Isabella? Muddy. What word is this, Ramon?
Silly.
Silly. What do all of these words end with? Haley. A Y that says what? E. Okay, say the word when I tap it. Ready, go.
Happy. Funny. Hungry. Muddy. Silly.
Silly. They all end with what sound? No. What sound, not what letter? E. Very good. Now, we're going to change these words up a little bit. Instead of just being happy, I want to be super duper happy, so I am happier. Good job, Sean. I like that word. But instead of excited, we're going to be happier. Can we say happier?
Happier.
ER says what sound? So we're just going to add an onto all of these words. So instead of happy, we are what? Happier. Instead of funny, we are what?
Funnier.
Hungry or?
Hungrier.
Muddy or?
Muddier.
Silly or?
Sillier.
Now, I want to be even more happy and even more silly, so I'm going to be the happiest, the funniest. Okay, we add EST and it says Est. Can you repeat after me? Est.
Est.
Est. Very good. So instead of happier, it's happiest. Funniest.
Hungriest. Muddiest. Silliest.
Very good. Let's see if we can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Can we do it?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Say the word when I tap it.
Happy. Happier. Happiest. Funniest. Funnier. Funniest. Hungry. Hungrier. Hungriest. Muddy. Muddier. Muddiest.
Last one.
Silliest. Sillier. Silliest.
Wow. Good job, friends. I think that's worth 2 pack points because that was awesome. We've never done the and the ist before, and you picked it up real quick. Very good. Kiss the brains. All right, let's try and read the story all together. I want you to read it in your brains right now. Read it in your brains. Read it in your brains. I see Ariana's reading it in her brain. Sebastian's reading it in his brain. Pierre's reading it in his brain. Okay, on the count of 3, we're going to read it all together. 1, 2, 3.
Tim and his family were at the beach. Dad gave Tim some money.
Very good. What do you think he gave them the money for?
I don't know.
Think about it. What do you think?
That was 4.
What do you think he made give them money for, Ariana? To get something to eat. What do you think he would want to eat? A hot dog. Antonio, what do you think?
Buy a surfboard.
To buy a surfboard. That'd be cool. Ramon?
To get some ice cream.
To get some ice cream. Andres, last one.
Pizza.
To what pizza?
Pepperoni.
What is he going to do with the pizza? Why does he need the money? To what?
To buy food.
To buy what food? What food did you just tell me?
Pizza.
So can we say to buy pepperoni pizza?
To buy pepperoni pizza.
Awesome, good job. All right, we're gonna read it one more time. I think we can do an even better job of reading it this time. What do you think?
Yes.
But first I need everyone sitting like Sebastian and Ramon are. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Tim and his family were at the beach. Dad gave Tim some money.
Very good. Kiss your brains. All right. We're going to read our book now of From Seed to Sunflower. But before we read it today,
No pictures.
the one with no pictures was just a special treat, guys. So if we can earn that special treat, maybe, if we keep up this great day we're having so far, I will read it to you at the end of the day. How does that sound? All right. So let's keep it up. I see Haley really wants to earn that book. All right. So this one is called From Seed to Sunflower. We read it on Monday. Okay. Before I read it again, we're going to just look at the pictures. And I want you really to pay attention to what is the illustrator. Wait, what's an illustrator again? What does an illustrator do again? Only the van knows what an illustrator does. Liliana, what's an illustrator do again?
Write the word?
What?
Draw the pictures.
Draw the pictures. Thank you, Sean. Draw the pictures, right? Sean, you feeling better now? Okay, come back and join us, bud. Tuck the chair in. All right, they draw the pictures. So we're just gonna go through the book and just look at the pictures. Are we gonna read the words? No, we're just gonna look at the pictures and we're gonna ask ourselves, what is the illustrator trying to help us understand? So what is the illustrator trying to tell us? Okay? I love that we already have answers, but let's hold on to it until after we read through the book, okay? What is the illustrator trying to tell us or help us understand? Okay? Who can tell us what our job is? What is our thinking job again? Sean.
It's to find out what they're trying tell you and what they're trying to show to you?
Who? The author?
Yes.
Not the author. Very good, the illustrator. So we're only looking at the pictures, okay? So I will start. We can open up to our first page and oh, what's this called again? Who remembers what this is called? Nevaeh found it in her book yesterday. Sean?
The table of contents.
Table of contents. And Nevaeh, what does the table of contents help us do?
But we can go to different pages.
Find what is on each page, right, Sean? Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna flip to this page. Ooh, I'm looking at this page, and just looking at the picture, I see a bird is pecking at seeds. Oh, I also see a ladybug on a leaf, and a snail on the stem of the flower. I think it's a flower. But looking at the picture, the flower kind of looks dead. So I don't think this is summer, because I know in summer flowers are alive and blooming and very nice and everything. Sean, come sit up here. Okay. Larry, we're not touching that. I'm gonna guess that this isn't summer, because I know that flowers in summer are blooming and nice and pretty. Also, I see a lot of seeds, and I've noticed these seeds look really familiar to me. I think they might be sunflower seeds, because I've eaten those before. Raise your hand if you've eaten sunflower seeds. Awesome, hands down. So I've eaten sunflower seeds before, and they look a lot like this. So I'm just by looking at the picture. Did I even read any of the words? No. Did I read any of the words? Liliana, did I read any of the words?
We'll be ready for the pictures in about 10 minutes.
No. No, I won't be. Sorry.
15?
No, can we do it at 9:45 like it was scheduled for?
Oh, I know they have a schedule, but I don't know. He didn't tell us that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'll be down there at 9:45.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. So just by looking at the picture, I know that this is a sunflower, because what are these? Sunflower seeds. All right. Let's see how good of a picture detective you guys can be now. Let's look at this picture, Sean. Let's act like a second grade though. What is the illustrator trying to tell us here? What does this picture tell us? What do we think this picture tells us? I'm gonna call on someone. So Ashton, what do you think this picture tells us?
Soil is helping the seed to grow and water to.
Oh my goodness, Sebastian just made a connection to science, Angel and Norelli. Sebastian just made a connection to science. He said the soil is helping the seed to grow as well as water, right? Very good. Let's keep looking. Ooh, what's happening now? What do we think is happening now, Norelli?
The sunflower is brown.
Okay. I see some words. I see some words right here. Do you guys see those little words? Does anyone know what those little words are called? They're pointing to things on the pictures. Pierre?
That's what they call. It's pointing at the things if you don't know the name of it.
Oh, if you don't, it's telling us the name of what's in the picture? Very good. And a college word for this is captions. What's that called? Captions. What are these called? Captions. So this says soil, and it's pointing to the soil, of course. This said seed coat. Remember Monday we talked about how seeds have a coat to protect it from what? Animals, birds, ants, worms, right? And this says root. So a caption, just like Pierre said, tells us what the picture is. Ooh, let's look at this. What's starting to happen, Larry? What's starting to happen here?
It's growing into a sunflower.
It's growing into a sunflower.
Still got to keep on growing for if it keeps on growing, the brain.
Let's look at this. Look at me. Let's look at this page.
It gets the
Oh, Liliana. What do you think is happening on this page?
It's growing bigger.
What is growing bigger?
The flower.
What else? How is it growing bigger? What? I see a lot of things down at the bottom of the page, Nico. I see a lot of things down at the bottom of the page that it looks really weird. I wonder if anyone knows what that is. Haley? The roots. Why is there so many? Sean?
Because as the root gets bigger, more roots pop out of the big root.
Oh, so as the big root gets bigger, little roots pop out of the big root. Very good. And I'm sorry, Mr. F made a mistake. These aren't called captions, these are called labels. Okay? Labels point to something in the picture. Okay? Labels point to something in the picture. What are they called? Labels. Labels, okay? Labels point to something in the picture, a part of the picture, okay? So, what do you think this word is? If it's pointing to this, what do we think this word right here is?
Root.
Arthur, if these are, Sean said these are roots, right, Sean? Arthur, if Sean said these are roots, what do we think this word is?
Ouch.
It's pointing to these, so what do we think that word is? Roots, right? Because it's telling us what that part of the picture is, okay? I'm going to skip ahead a little bit here. Right here. What is happening here? Azaria. What do we see happening on this page?
In butterfly, in a sunflower, in the decoration inside.
Yeah. Okay, sunflower. And it's pretty inside. And there's a butterfly. What do we think the butterfly and the bees might be doing? Liliana. Getting the nectar. Very good. You guys remembered from Monday. Okay, we're going to read through it quickly. And let's see if what we thought we thought, just by looking at the pictures, was correct. Okay? Plants use energy from the sun to make food. First of all, I love how Sebastian this whole time has been saying crisscross with his eyes on me. Sebastian, remind me to give you a sticker after this, okay? Alright. Plants use energy from the sun to make food. Minerals in the soil also help plants to grow. In this book, you can see how a tiny seed grows into a beautiful sunflower. In autumn, the seeds of fully grown sunflowers fall to the ground. A seed contains the tiny plant and the food the plant will need before it starts to grow. So was I right that this isn't during the summertime?
No.
So what season is it during?
Fall.
Fall or autumn, yeah. The seeds are buried in the soil, just like Sebastian said. The soil contains minerals. Minerals are special foods that help the plant to grow. In spring, the warm sun and rain make the seeds begin to grow. This is called germination. Now, here is what a caption is. You guys see these little words beside the picture? Is there an arrow pointing to the picture? No. So this caption just tells us more about the picture. What's this called? Caption. It just tells us more about the picture. So, the seed lies buried in the soil all through the winter is what the caption says. It's just telling us more about the picture. Sean.
I know how the plant grows. It comes from this little hole.
Okay, let's keep reading to find out. The tough seed coat splits. Then the first root grows out. It knows that it must grow down into the soil. Soon afterwards, a shoot will sprout, pushing the seed coat out of the soil. It knows it must grow up into the air. Kalisha. Food stored inside the seed helps the plants to grow. Smaller roots begin to sprout from the larger root. The roots collect minerals and water from the soil to feed the growing plant. A bud hidden between the seed leaves pushes away the split seed coat. The young sunflower grows taller and more leaves sprout. The leaves use air, water, and sunlight to make food. Flower buds form and the roots grow longer. The roots take in water from the soil and help to hold the sunflower steady. Okay, everyone look at this illustration because this is a great illustration. I want you to think about how the picture helps us understand the book. How does the illustration help us understand the book or what the sunflower is doing? How does the picture help us understand the book? Okay, and then when I say go, you're going to turn to the person next to you and at a level 2 voice. Is level 2 voice this?
No. Yes.
What's a level 2 voice, Sebastian? Arthur, can you speak in a level 2 voice? Yes, just talking normally, just like this. Is it a whisper? No. It's just like this, okay? So in a level 2 voice, you're going to talk to the person next to you about how this picture, we don't know what we're talking about, how this picture helps you understand, I'm going to wait. Did I say go yet? Why do I have friends turning to one another? She's in Ms. Rubin's room right now. Thank you. Alright, so again, when I say go, you're going to turn to the person next to you. And at a level 2 voice, talk about how, eyes are on me still, how this picture helps you understand the book. What are we going to talk about, Isabella? How this picture helps you understand the book. Ready? Go. Okay, I see Ramon turn to Sean right away. I hear Nevaeh talking about the picture. How does this picture help you understand what's going on? What do we see in the picture? Those aren't branches. What are those called? Roots. So, Kalisha. Azaria. Oh, so the roots help so the sunflower doesn't get pulled off? Very good. Kalisha, how does this picture help you understand? Ariana, Azaria, and Larry, you 3 are together. Kalisha, how does this picture help you understand the book? What do you see in the picture? What's this? So what do you think is, what's the snail doing? Okay, so maybe it eats the plant. Is that something you would learn in this picture? Okay. Ooh. Very good point, Andres. Keep talking about this picture and how it makes you understand. Larry, come join this group. Hey, how does this picture help you understand the book? Okay, so what's the snail doing? Liliana, who's your partner? Kristen? Yeah, that's a really good point, Larry.
The
Totally right. Eyes on me. Oh, Cynthia and Sebastian turned around right away. Antonio has his eyes on me and a bubble in his mouth. All right, so how does this picture help us understand the book or understand what happens with sunflowers? Andres? What did you say? You had a really good point. What did you notice? Very good. The roots are down here, and he noticed there's a lot of them, so that the flower won't get pulled away by the wind or anyone else. And Larry, what was your point again? You had a really good point as well. What did you notice?
These snails and
Some other bugs?
help the seed the plant grow and put the bees put the pollen on another flower to help the seed drop to the ground.
Very good.
Roots,
That's an awesome answer, Larry.
and water.
Yes, good job. Good job, bud. All right, so let's read to keep finding out what's going to happen to the sunflower. And the flower bud grows at the top of the stem. Later, it will open up into a large flower head. Each flower head is made of lots of tiny flowers packed together. These tiny flowers produce seeds. Insects, just like Larry said, are attracted to flowers. I need all eyes up here. I'm not reading on the carpet, I'm reading up here. Because flowers make sweet nectar and pollen, just like Larry said. Insects drink nectar, like Liliana said, and as they fly between the plants, they also carry the sticky pollen on the plants from flower to flower. It is the pollen that makes plants produce new seeds. This is called pollination. Okay, we're going to stop there for today. Okay, I loved our great discussion about the illustrations. What does an illustrator do again? Really quick, what does an illustrator do again? Oh, what does an illustrator do again, Jocelyn? Not writes the pictures, draws the pictures. Very good. Okay, quick brain break, a 3-minute brain break, and then we are going to do our shared reading. Go.
Our shared reading.